Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We're hanging out with Lisa, but we're somewhere brand new at RMTD. I've never been up here before, Lisa.
Well, this is our paratransit department, Michelle. So I thought as our last episode to wrap up our anniversary celebration, we would highlight our paratransit department because it is a very integral part of our business.
I have a feeling they're doing a lot in here that most people don't even realize is happening because they just get on and off the bus.
Exactly. Well, our paratransit service is for those riders who need public transportation but cannot navigate the fixed route system. They have a disability such that they have mobility issues or cognitive issues and couldn't really get to a bus stop and then get on the bus.
Sure.
So they would be medically eligible, medically certified for our paratransit service, and that's the key. Once they are within our system, they can call and schedule a ride, and this is an origin to destination service.
Cool.
So we will pick them up at the door of where they are at and take them to the door of where they need to go. It's $3 per ride, but it's a great service, and we do about 500 rides a day, believe it or not. Yes. These ladies and gentlemen in this department.
You guys are busy.
These ladies and gentlemen schedule all the rides, and then we have a team of drivers that just run those buses all day long from 5:15 in the morning until 11:45 at night.
I'm extremely impressed. What an awesome thing that you guys have. I didn't know that you did this, so I'm sure there are people watching who are in need of this service that just didn't really know.
Well, in conjunction with the Americans with Disabilities Act, we have to provide paratransit service. It has to be complementary to our fixed route service, but it really is a very, very valuable service for someone who does have a disability. We're here for them. They can go anywhere they need to go. It doesn't have to be a medical trip. Many times people think paratransit, they're disabled, it has to be a medical trip. They can go get their hair done, they can go bowling, they can go visit their friends, and go to medical appointments as well.
For $3.
For $3 a ride. Yeah, it's amazing.
Really good price. Okay, you have some events coming up that I know you want to highlight while we're here. October 29th, you have Vet Stand Down. Tell me about that.
Yes, so the Top of Illinois Veterans Stand Down is an event that's coordinated through Elsie Wilson, our former county board member. It is an event for our veterans who can go to a one-stop shop, so to speak. They can reach out to counseling services, they can get their hair cut, they can have all kinds of attentive services that they need. We are providing free rides to any veteran who wants to go to that event during the day. So there should be no transportation barriers for veterans that want to go to the Stand Down event.
I love that. And that is at the Nordlof Center, right?
It is at the Nordlof Center,
It looks like it's all day.
Yes, it is.
That day.
It is. I think it's from 9 to 3 or something like that. I would have them double check the Veterans Stand Down Facebook or website, but I know our service is all day, so people can get there and then also get home at the end of the day.
Awesome. So also, we got a couple other things I'm just reading off for you, Lisa.
Okay.
Trunk or Treat is on the 28th.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Okay, so the Rockford Police Department does Trunk or Treat at the RPS Administrative Building parking lot on 7th Street. And it is a blast. We are bringing our trolley.
Oh, fun.
And we're doing a Hansel and Gretel theme, and we'll be giving out candy to any kid that attends if they're brave enough to walk through the trolley and enter the trolley. You know what happened to Hansel and Gretel when they entered the witch's house? But they will come out on the end and they'll get some candy. We don't want to steal any kids or anything like that. But it will be a lot of fun. It's a great event, and I encourage people to come down because it's a safe, controlled environment.
Yeah, I think I've been to that before. It is a really good event. I should see if one of my nephews is free.
Yeah, I would encourage anybody that wants a safe environment to come down and get
so much fun.
Lots of candy and fun times.
Okay, so then 11/27, we have the YMCA Heartland Church event. What's going on there?
That is the Stroll on State shuttle. Stroll on State is back this year, and we couldn't be happier for our Convention and Visitors Bureau to be hosting that. We are doing shuttle site service for them, so people can either park at the YMCA on Y Boulevard, or they can park at Heartland Church over off of Alpine and Charles Street. Broadway.
I don't know. I don't do
Alpine and Broadway, Newburgh.
Take your word for it, Lisa.
And there's shuttle service that will come down Charles Street.
Cool.
And bring them to the entrance of the festival during the festival hours.
Very cool.
So it's a wonderful event. If you have a disability, the Park and Ride shuttle service at the YMCA is going to be for people that need a paratransit vehicle to get down.
Very cool. And I'm sure all of this is
It will be coming up on as events come up. We'll be posting it on our Facebook and social media and on our website.
All right, before we go, we got to talk about the United Way Mitten Tree because it sounds fun.
Okay, so we will be wrapping up our year as a way to give back to our community and wrap up our anniversary year. We're doing a mitten tree.
Okay.
And basically what that is, we did it last year, it was wildly successful, and it saved me having to decorate a tree. But we encourage all of our personnel to come and drop hats and mittens and scarves on the tree to decorate the tree through the holiday.
Fun.
And then after the first of the year, we distribute those to our passengers in need.
Oh, that's perfect.
So if one of our drivers who are our first line ambassadors see that there's a kid out there that needs some mittens, or a mom that needs a hat, or something like that, they're welcome to take the goodies that we get and distribute them.
That's so perfect because you're also just, they're going to be there anyway. They're going to be on the bus and you clearly see that they're in need and you can help them out.
Exactly. Our driver's the first line to see that, so it's great.
Very cool. And then one last thing, the cutest pet contest is going on with that charity drive as well?
The cutest pet is for our United Way campaign.
Okay.
So we're kicking that off. We're calling for entries from our staff on Friday. Anybody that's got a pet that they think is just the cutest pet can submit their entry. Then starting November 1st, we're going to be casting votes. People can buy a vote for $1 and vote on the cutest pet. It'll be all displayed in our transfer center downtown.
Fun.
And then that money that we raise is going to go to United Way. People that vote also get an RMTD mask.
You have just the whole rest of the year planned.
We do. It's going to be a great end of the year. We're really busy, but it's great. It's good to be busy.
Awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun events.
We love hearing about that. Just let us know again where we can go to get all this info in case we're making dinner and not writing stuff down.
Sure. I would encourage anybody to follow us on our social media, RMTD Facebook page. Bus Alerter 1 is our Twitter handle,
Cool.
Or rmtd.org is our website.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Should I say Happy New Year?
Maybe. We're looking forward to the New Year so we can all relax. But it's a busy time, so yeah, that's fine. Happy anniversary. Yes.
Of course, it's Wednesday, which means it's game day. Anne Marie from the Discovery Center is joining us next for some spooky science. Don't go anywhere.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Rockford Mass Transit District.